is DreamWhisperGaming, and in this episode today, we are building a whimsical village with lots of colors and just a vibe. So let's get into it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. Alright, let's do this. Today we are building a whimsical waterfront fantasy village. Okay, right. So first things first, we're gonna need to get some water, which we can always change, of course. Okay, let's grab the water. And let's face this way, okay? And I'm going to build like this. Okay, let's make this whole area. Let's make this whole area just water for now. And the ducks are coming to play. Okay, there we go. All right, and then let's. Okay, you can't really make this a bit taller, but that's okay. Okay, and let's just corner this off here. Okay, now let's start. So what I first want to do is I want to add a platform first. Wait. Let's see if we can. I want to make this bigger, but I can't. Okay. Let's see how much of this we can make a little bit higher. This a bit higher. Okay, there we go. So that's one section, and then we'll carry on. So it's all just going to be a little bit higher. Put that on the sides. There we go. Look at that go. Okay, keep making this higher until it's all even. Okay, right, nearly done. I think this will be the last push over here. Okay, right. Okay, I think that's done. So you can make this higher, or you can make it lower. So you can make this a bit lower, but we'll just keep it the same. Okay. Right, then on top of that, okay, so we've got this cool little edge. Okay, then I want to add a fence. So I want to add a fence all the way around, like so. I want it to go all the way around, just for some protection, you know? So I'll keep it going. There so it's quite close to the edge. There we go. It's looking good. Nice. Okay, so it's got some kind of edge. Then we can also bring this up maybe a little bit as well. Okay. Fantastic. I'm actually going to... Okay, no, that's fine. Let's just add. Let's just add. There we go. Okay, so we've got our edges. Okay, then I also want to add maybe a little section here where you can maybe come and fish. Bring this out, this down. Okay, let's bring this here. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then let's change the color. Whoops. Make it flat like so. Okay, take this and we grab it. There we go. And rotate it. Fantastic. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have stairs from here and we'll bring it down. So we'll actually have stairs here. Bring it down. And we'll do that. Okay, so that joins. There we go. Let's bring this up a bit. We want it to be stairs as well. Okay. And I want to make them a bit wider as well. Okay. And whoopsie, I want to move. I actually want this to be straight. Yes, kind of straight. And then we can add stairs from here to here. There we go. It's a little bit higher. Okay, something like that. Okay, nice. And let's... There we go. Okay. I think that looks quite nice. And we'll just make this a little bit... There we go. Okay, so you can walk down. Okay. Bring this right. Oops. There we go. And we're just gonna cut this. So, whoops. Gonna cut here and we're gonna cut here. So this we can get rid of. No. There you go. There you go. Okay, we just need to fix this. So that, there we go. Okay. Okay. Right. And okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, we'll come back to fixing this a bit later. And then we'll have some more. There we go. Okay, I think I should also just maybe move this as well. There we go. Okay, and make this a bit wider. Good. Fantastic. Nice. Okay, I think that looks quite good. Okay, then let's, whoopsie, let's clip it here here. Right. And we will get rid of that. Nice. Okay. So this is just a fun little place where they can sit and relax. Okay, then we're gonna have a nice pathway. I think we're gonna go with this color. Okay, let's just see the other ones. Okay, I like that one more. I like this one. So we're gonna make these paths quite big. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to go all the way around. Whoops. Gonna have that go around. We'll keep some of the trees like so. Okay, now I'm going to build my first little house. Okay, let's make this straight. So these houses are going to be, whoops, they're going to be different colors and they're just going to be very unique and just different. Okay, bring this back a bit like that. Don't want it to. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Bring it out a bit like so. There will do. There we go. Bring this out. There we go, that looks nice. So because I don't, okay, I don't want it to stretch too far, so let's also bring this one in a bit. Nice, so it's kind of like one, bring it down a little bit. There you go, and then bring this out a bit more, like such. Okay, there we go. That looks very, very, very cute. Okay, so this house is also going to be a bit taller as well. Wish it was a way we could join things together. Yes, that would be cool. Okay, then I want to add like a little skirting around the house. So bring this down like that. Bring it down a bit more, like so. Hold on. Okay, bring this in a bit. There we go. And bring that out a bit. Nice, and bring it to the back. Okay, I think we'll bring this. Okay, bring this in a little bit. There we go. And maybe make this a little bit. Fantastic. Okay, that's looking good so far. Actually, I'm going to bring this a little bit lower. There we go. Okay, this house is going to be a yellow color. Yellow. And then the top will be orange, like it is. Let's see if we can add. Can we add a chimney? Okay, we can add a chimney. There's one there. There's one. I just want to see if I can. Okay, you can't bring it down. Okay, there we go. That's how it looks from the outside. Okay, now nice round door like such. So I'm gonna make it a little bit taller. Okay, wait. I want to make it. Let's make this a bit smaller. Okay, a little bit taller like such, like that. And then I think you can change the color. Maybe make it a bit. No. Okay, I think we'll have to stick with that color. Okay. There we go. And okay. We can leave that. We could leave it like that. Or we could also just leave it normally, like so. Okay, bring it in a bit, like that, nice, and in like this. And then I want to move it in. Okay, I think that looks quite nice. I just wish there was a way I could bring this down a little bit. Bring it down as much as possible, but I think that's the highest. Okay, I think that's the highest that will go. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I want to remove this door. Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's remove this path. Whoopsie. Oh. Okay, let's make this a bit smaller. Okay, we're going to add the path. We're going to add the path here. There you go. Okay, I think that's a perfect height. Then we can add our window. Make it a double window. There we go. And I just want to make sure that this part is not being... Actually, we can leave that. That's fine. Okay. Okay. We'll leave it like that. So I think that looks quite nice. Then over here, I want to add one window, so double window, double window. Let's see. How many double windows? How many double windows can I do? One. Okay, it won't let me. Because if I move that anymore, could always join these together like so, and then just add another window like that, and then just add them together. So let's do this. Nice. Very good. Okay, I think that looks nice. This can be moved. Okay. I think that looks great for now. Is there a way I can get rid of the tree? No. Okay. That's fine. That's okay for now. Right. I'm going to add a little window at the top, like this. I'm going to just want to see what happens if I flip this. No, prefer it like that. Okay. So I'm gonna have one window, two windows. could also make these double windows. So let's see. Like so. Just make them like that. I think that looks quite cute. That actually looks adorable. Oops, sorry. I keep saying I need a new keyboard. Okay. And I think I'm gonna add one window here and one window here. I think we'll make them double windows again, like that. There we go. This house looks really cute. Okay, we'll add a window. No, okay, we'll just add. I'm gonna add a double window here at the bottom. I'm gonna make sure. There we go. And then at the top, I'm just going to add one double window. Okay, I think that's it for there. Then for the back, I think I'm going to add maybe just okay, right. That's a problem. It's because of this, it's sticking out. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, the only way this is gonna work is if I bring it in a little bit, like so. Then I can continue with the double. And doubles at the top as well. Like that. And all of these will have flowers. Like so. Okay, I do like that. It's a very windowy house, if you can tell. Okay, that's good. Okay, nice little plants. And then at the bottom, I'm also going to do the same. Nice. And just add the plants. There we go. Nice. Okay, so this is the cute little yellow house. Then I also want to see if I can. I just want to see if I can. So bring this down. There we go. I wanted to see if I could make some stairs like so. Okay, we can maybe make... Okay, I have an idea, okay? So you get rid of this. Okay. You make like this. Bring this all the way down. All the way down. There we go. Okay, bring this in. Bring this in. Okay, it doesn't come in anymore. Okay, right. This needs to be a little bit higher. I don't really know how to make this higher. It doesn't go any lower, so I don't know how to make this higher. Oh. only thing I can think of is if we do this. And because there's no path there, so we just do this, take away that path. There we go. And we maybe just add a door. Or let's see what happens if we add a door. It won't do anything else. No. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to add a door. Just a normal door, like so. And just bring this all the way down. Okay. Bring this in. Bring this in. Bring this in. Does that work? No, it's too far forward. Okay, let's delete that. There we go. And let's see what happens if we just make a path. Okay, let's just do that, okay? We've got those bushes on the side, which is okay. Right, so we have the stairs to get up, and it's very nice. And then around the back, we're gonna have like a little garden, which I think will be quite nice. We just can't add like a little section. We can't add anything, so okay, let's reverse that. Just make it normal. Okay, so at the back we're gonna have some stairs, so it's gonna have a little path. Yes. Okay, right. I'm gonna have some stairs going from here and going up a little bit. And at the back here, we're going to have a little area here. So bring this, bring this down, all the way down like such, or maybe a little bit, a little bit higher, like this. Okay, this needs to be moved like this, so we bring it all the way around the back, like this. Or we can also move it out a bit, so that it can be moved as well. So let's move these, we can move these stairs. Okay, so then we take this path, remove the path like that. Okay, right. And then we have this whole area here at the back, which is just going to be, unfortunately I can't add any trees or anything here, unfortunately. But you could add something like this, maybe, and just make it a bit higher, like that. Oh. Goodness. This did not go as planned. Does this go? No. This could actually be a bit better. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get rid of this. There we go. And I'm going to... What? No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so let's erase it. Okay. And go from there all the way across. Like so. And then all the way down like that. Okay, so this is the back garden. Okay, but we need to fix this because it needs to sit on the wall like this. There we go. Okay, I think that's great. And then we need to bring it down a bit, like so. And then we also need to straighten it, so we do this. Whoops. No, sorry. No. Why is it not? Whoopsie, okay. Alright, why is it not colouring in this? There you go. Okay. So this is your little area here where you can just relax and have a good time. Let's also just move that a bit. Okay, there we go, and make a path. Okay, it won't get rid of the trees. So let's try that again. There we go. Okay, so that is the first little house, and I think it looks adorable. Okay, and then I also want to add some stairs. So from the top. Okay, let's just add from the side, shall we? So from here, add down. Okay, let's bring this down a bit. Or, because that's very long, all we need to do is just put some stairs here. So all we need to do is just cut here and cut here, and we get rid of this. Whoops. There we go. And we add some stairs. There we go. And it goes like so. Turn this in. Okay, let's make it a little bit wider. Nice. Okay, we can bring this back a bit and make it so that there are some stairs, like so. And then we just make it a path like that, so that you can come through this way. There we go. And I also think that maybe should have that there. No, you can't add a little door. Okay. Right, so that is our first little house. Then we carry on here. Okay, needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Alright, then down here. Down here we have some other cute little houses. But let's actually make this so that it is a little bit closer as well. Okay. Right, so I'm going to put this little one here. Like so. I'm going to rotate it a little bit. There we go. A little bit thinner. Okay, I am happy with that. Yes. Okay, right, let's bring this in a little bit. Just a tiny bit. A little bit taller. There we go. I'm gonna add left control. Okay, we're going to make a fun little actually, let's make that a little bit taller. Bring this down. Oops. Okay, so I want to make this a bit taller, like such. Bring this in a bit. There we go. Take this house, bring this down a bit. Like so. Bring it out a bit. There we go. So it's sticking out a little bit. Okay, make sure that it's in the middle. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, so that's sticking out a bit. That's what we want. We want that. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit longer. So, okay, I think that looks okay. So that's going that way. Let's bring this in a little bit like that. And then I want to add, okay, so I want to make this a little bit taller so it's kind of, okay, that's fine. Let's bring this down. There we go. Okay, we're going to stick this in a bit more. Okay, what do we think? I'm going to bring this out a little bit more. Make it a little bit higher. So it's kind of sticking out. There you go. But make this a little bit lower. Okay. I think that that's fine. Okay, so this house is going to be, we're going to make this house like a whitish color. I think that's the closest. Let's see. Or can we do this? No. We're going to make this like a white color, like that. There you go. And then the roof, I'm going to make a green color, like that. Nice. Okay, I think that looks pretty cute. Then I'm going to have the door. So we'll have the path here. Or, yeah, we'll have a path. So there's going to be another house here. Okay, so you have the door here. Make it a little bit taller. Move that out a bit. That's fine. Okay, I don't want this to be... Okay. Move this out a tiny bit. And this a little bit. There we go. And then I also want to add some. Whoa. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. There we go. Bring this in a bit. Bring this in a bit. There we go. Nice. So now you can... Whoops. Okay, we'll pretend that okay, we'll pretend the door's okay there. Okay. Then we'll have a window here. Can't fit a double window, but that's okay. Nice. Can fit a window here. Can fit 2 double windows. Oops. There we go. Let's move this up a bit. There we go. And forward a bit. Fantastic. Okay, I think that looks quite nice. Okay, now I just want to try something. I don't know if it's going to work, but hopefully it does. If it doesn't work, then oh well. I tried. Okay, bring this down, bring this down. Let's see if we can make it. Okay, let's try this color. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Okay, I don't think that looks too bad, actually. That looks quite cute. Kind of. I don't know. I actually don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Then let's bring this up a bit. Bring this up a bit. Actually, leave that right there. And let's put in our windows. Oops. I missed the flowers. There we go. That's nice. And then here we have 1 and 2. Good. Here at the back, what are we going to do for the back? For the back, I'm just going to add 1 and 2. We'll add 2 at the back here. Actually, I think that would be nice for the top. Like so. We can even do that. And we make... Whoops. to do that. Flowers. Flowers. Can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is looking so pretty. I'm so happy. I love this very, very, very much. Okay, that one's going to be a bit skew, but that's okay. There we go. Where are the flowers? Okay. I don't know why it's so skew, but it's okay. Where are the flowers? Ah, I missed the flowers. There we go. Oh, I missed the flowers again. There we go. Okay. So that is the little house. That is very, very, very cute. And what I'd like to do is, so with this, I'd like to copy it. And let's see what kind of flowers. Okay. I just want to see what kind of flowers we could get. Even just these, it's a very cute idea. We can see if, okay, we can even do that. Let's just see what kind of flowers. There we go. I just want to see what kind of flowers we can get. More flowers. Okay, one more. There we go. Do you think we could get one more flower? Whoops. Oh, we can duplicate it too. And yep. Okay, that's it. Okay, right now what I want to do is I just want to add these. So rotate it. Go. Add there. Just fill it up so it looks very cute. Makes you want to come and shop here or something like that. There we go. We can have a little plant. Nice. And we can add some even down here as well. Even though it is covered by the bush. That's okay. Let's rotate. And we shall move this. This I don't think we need right now. Okay. That is our fun little shop. Okay, then right next to it will be another little shop. Literally right next to it. So I'm going to move this across like so. And then I will let's rotate this a little bit. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. The color is going to be, I don't think we have like a purple. I don't think we have like a purple, no. We don't have a purple. I think the closest would have to be pink, and also that pink as well. And that actually sucks. I would love for there to be some kind of purple. And there's no purple roof, pink roof. Okay, alright, we'll just make it like this, okay? Just make it like this, that's fine. Make it a little bit larger. There we go. Okay, so that's the little pink one. And we will make a big door. Let's make this a little bit smaller like this. Okay, a little bit smaller. Can change the color. Okay, we'll make it purple so they can like kind of match each other. Oops. Bring this down a little bit. Make this a little bit higher so we can have 2 floors. Yeah, I think 2 floors is good. 1, 2, like such. And then I also want to have a double one here as well. And I want flowers. There we go. Flowers. Nice. Okay, I want to see if I can. Bring this down a bit. Okay. I wish this was a way we could really adjust this. The only thing we can really do is that. And bring it down a bit. Like so. Bring this down a bit. No, I think we need to make this a little higher. Like this. Those windows are a bit wonky. And make this a bit higher. There you go. Okay, it's sticking out on the side, so we need to bring that in a little bit like that. And bring it in a little bit like so. Okay, I think that looks good. Okay. Alright, so we've done that one, and then I also want to add on to the other side as well. So let's go here. And we bring this down. So I want to get it as low as possible. Whoops. There we go. Bring it all the way down. And bring it in. Bring it in from the sides. There you go. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. And then bring it down a bit. Okay, great. We add our... Okay, I'm going to keep that window like that because we don't have many that are like that. So I'm going to keep that like that. And then I want to add... I just want to add some windows together like this. So you bring them together and then you bring these together like that. And then you can also add as well like this. There we go. Okay. I think that looks good. I want to get rid of... So I want to make a path here because I really want to get rid of that. That's very annoying. Okay, we can keep that there. We can keep that there as well. And then I just want to copy and duplicate some of the stuff. Whoops. Copy. 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 And copy. There we go. And let's just add these. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we can rotate that a bit. Bring that in like so. Okay, so these are our little houses that are a little bit different. And I think that they are super cute. Okay, I just want to add one more thing. Okay, bring this up a bit. Wow, that's tall. Bring it down. That's very tall. Okay, oops. I just want to bring this in a bit actually. Go, bring this in a bit. Okay, so I want it to be there we go. Sticking out a bit. Maybe not the roof sticking out so high. Let's bring that down a little bit. And bring this in a tiny bit. Okay, fantastic. Maybe bring this up. Oops. Bring this up. Oops. Bring this up a little bit. And bring it to the side. Okay. Fantastic. And let's add a double window there. And we want flowers. Flowers. There we go. Like such. Go. I wish I actually... I really want to extend this, but then it's going to be too much of a mission. Okay, and lastly, let's add one of these. Nice. Can I move this? Let's change the color. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's change it to pink. Okay, so, oh, that's very cute. It is quite far from the other homes. It is quite far, but that's okay. That's fine. Right, then I am going to... So we've got this. Okay, and I'm going to put like a little path here. With those little homes. Okay. Next, there's going to be another area at the top. Okay, so at the back of this. So let's rotate. It's going to be here. We're going to take it. We're going to make it as long as we can. Bring it all the way to the back. Okay, there we go. This is flat. Okay. And I also want to change the color. And I want to make this... just as plain as possible. Like so. And make this... Oh wait, let's change this color. There we go. Okay, but first I'm going to move it so it's here, yes. Okay, then I am going to add some stairs to it. Okay, so we're gonna start with stairs from the side. It's going this way. And oops, we're gonna move it so that it comes along. And we can also move this as well. Okay, so there we go. So that there's some kind of connection. Make this a bit higher. So make this a bit higher. And make this a little bit higher as well. And let's make them all Okay, so we need to make this into flatland. Well, I want to move this. I wanted to move that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I also want to build flatland. I say flatland, but you know, I don't think it is the same, but we will try and bring that in a bit. There we go. Okay. And I think that this will go and lock in. Okay. There we go. Right, so I think that that is now set. And yes, okay. So we've got a bit of whoopsie. Let's make this a little bit higher and bring it down a bit. Okay, I think that should be fine. Okay, there we go. Then at the top, so that's a bit of flat land, and I'm also going to color this. And oh, we can't. That's okay, that's okay. Alright, then on this land, I'm going to build some more. Okay, so up here, I'm going to build this little pink house. Okay, bring it up, like so. Bring it down a bit, bring it in a little bit like that. Nice. Okay, so this is also going. I wish I could make. There we go. I hate that there's no pink option. Okay, I'm also going to make this house very, very, very pink. Okay, next to it, let's bring this up as well. And bring this down a bit. And make it like the same level. Okay, right. Let's rotate it. Go make it a little bit higher and bring it in. There we go. Okay, so it's a little bit higher. Okay. That looks good. Looks good. And we change the color. Red, and we make it. That's a nice pink, actually. Pink, there we go. I don't know why that's that color. I don't know why it's that color. Okay, anyway, it's okay. It's going to be big on the other side as well. And then here we're going to add another one as well. Okay, bring this up a bit. Next down. Actually, no, sorry. And bring this in. Bring this roof down. It's too. Oops. There we go. And we're going to bring this in a bit. Like so. Or if we want to, no, that looks great. Can we make it bring it down a bit? Okay, there we go. I think maybe we should bring this down a little bit. And Okay, I think that's okay for now. Yeah, I think that's okay for now. I think we should actually make this a little bit taller. Oops, make this a little bit taller as well. A little bit taller. There we go. Okay, that actually looks great. But this needs to be taller. There you go. That actually looks quite pretty. Okay, then let's start adding some windows. I forgot you can also change the color of the windows. I don't want to make it too high. Okay, let's bring this down. There we go. Okay, I think that's fine. Can you change the color of these? Oh my goodness, you can. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Pink. And that's it. We'll just leave them both as pink. There we go. Okay. Let's add one. Let's just add one over there. I'm gonna add the door. Whoops. Oh, keep still. I'm gonna add a double door over here. Nice big double door. I'm going to add another roof, like so. Bring it down, like that, and bring it in. There we go, and just okay, that looks really, 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 really cute. I love that a lot. And let's see what happens if this works. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It might work, it might not work. Okay, there we go. I think that works for... There we go. I think that works for a step. It's a very, very pink house, I must say. Whoops. Okay, we got one and we got two. Let's make them flowery. I wonder if you can change the color. Can you change the color of the flowers? I wonder. Oops. There we go. No, I don't think you can change the color, but that's okay. Whoops. Add another window. Make this have flowers. I'm actually going to add another window. There we go. Whoops. And I'm going to add a window. And make sure that it has flowers. There we go. Like so. I think that's quite cute. Okay, let's carry on adding the windows. Let's bring that together. And let's bring this roof in. I think this needs to come out. There we go. That needed to come out a little bit. That's fine. And we'll carry on adding the windows. I think we add 2 windows like this. I want that, so I keep that. And I want that too. Okay. Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. keep that. Nice. And we'll keep that too. We'll just keep that on the side. Make these a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, we still have to add lots of windows. 1, 2, and 3. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, like so. And don't forget the whoops. There we go. And don't forget the flowers. There we go. We can just add that in the middle. And add the flowers. Can add one of those, something different. One, two, 1, 2, 2. Okay, I think that looks great. Nice. Very good. I think that looks fantastic. Okay, so that's this little house that's done. Okay, and while we wait, we can just add some little flowers. Such. There we go. Goes there. Nice. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. And we'll just keep adding these little ones, because then there's going to be another house that goes right next door. So I don't want to add too much. So I'm just going to move all of this out of the way, like so. Okay, so that's the pink house. And then I'm just going to add a bit more. There we go. Like this. I know this is probably not the best way of doing this, but it needs to be done this way, I think. Okay, next house. Let's build it. There we go. Such, bring it up. Okay, right, so we've got it up. Okay, so I've got a middle part, which I'm going to bring across. Okay, and then I've got another part. Goes here, bring it down. Oops. Bring it down. Like so. So I want there to be a little bit of a part. Okay, I'm going to bring it back. So bring this forward a little bit, like so. And out a bit. Not too out. Okay, I think that's good. And bring this up. There we go. Okay. Got a roof. I think make that higher and also make that a little bit higher. Okay, I think that looks good. Then I need to add 1 and 2. And we will make this. You can't change the color. Okay, it's okay. But this house is going to be, no, it's going to be that color. Yes. And then the accents are going to be like a blue color. Like so. Like that. There we go. And the roof, we can also do blue. There you go. Pity you can't change this color. Can change it to maybe that. Okay, that is fine with me. Okay, I think that looks quite nice. Let's add some. Let's make this go out a little bit more. Okay, change that color. Make it blue so it pops out more. I'm gonna bring this in. We're gonna make a roof like how we've done with other ones as well. Okay, and then just bring it back a bit, like so. There we go. And nice. Okay, this is looking very good. This is looking very good. Where am I going to put the door? I think I'll put the door here. I wish there was a way we could make this door taller. There we go. Nice. And then I'm just going to add the windows. We can do that. Something different. And at the top, add one of these. Because we haven't had one of those. Can put that in the middle. One window. And one window like that. Okay. Then on the other side, we can have. So we can actually bring these together. Nice. Okay, that's fine. And then we just go here and we add. Can leave that there. And we have. Nice. Good. And at the back, we'll have this with some. There we go. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1 and 1. So we make, there we go. Okay. That looks great. I'm going to add one at the top. And then on the sides, I can't really get in there, but I can just add maybe 1, 1 and 1. 1, 1 and 1. Those can stay there actually. Okay, and we're just gonna keep adding. I'm actually gonna move this side. Okay, take this, rotate, move it here. And then we just keep duplicating. Here we go. Okay. And we'll take this and we duplicate. And we have some benches and some wood. Wait, I like this. Don't forget that, that's very important. And I can rotate it as well. There you go. Okay. So that is another house. A very pretty other house. I wish I could somehow pick up this house and put it next to it, but it's okay. Then I want to add a path, So this is gonna be a path. I want to see if I can maybe. What happens if I do that? No. I want to see if I can try and. I wanted to see if I could maybe create a path here so you can actually go underneath. But I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, let's see. Let's try. I don't think it will happen though, but we can always just try. Bring that down. And rotate. Okay, let's remove this path. Oh, wait. Okay, the path needs to be there. Okay, Okay, let's see. Can we move it all the way to the back? Can we bring it up? Can we bring this up? Good. Bring this across. I've lost everything that I had there. Oh no. Okay, that's not worth it. I want to remove it. There you go. I'm not going to do that. I don't think that is worth it whatsoever. Okay, but anyway. Right, so we have this path. I wish I could. Okay, there we go. You can actually. There we go. Okay. Nice. And here as well. Okay, I do like that a lot. I do like that a lot. That looks quite nice. Okay. Then we have this gap, and I want to do another add-on. There we go. Bring it all the way across. Okay, we're going to add another one on top, like this. Whoops. Make it a little bit taller and bring it out a little bit. We're going to add some stairs, but I want to make this a little bit higher. There we go. This one is going to have nothing. Okay. I'm going to bring this out a bit. Out a bit more. Out a bit more, like this. There we go. Now, how close do I want this? Maybe quite close. And I'll bring it forward. There we go. Okay, I can do that. And move it a little bit back because we have got stairs. Okay, so from the top, we will go down like so. And make it a little bit bigger. Okay, right. Oh, I think we need to move this back a bit. There we go. Okay, I think that's a bit better. I think so. Okay, right. Bring this in. We're building a nice little townhouse. A quirky little townhouse. go. Bring it back a little bit. I can also move the stairs, so I'm going to move. Oops. I want to move the whole stair. There you go. Okay, bring this down. Whoops. Bring this down a little bit. There you go. So I want it to be a little bit, whoops, a little bit higher. This one I want to bring it down a bit. And here you go. Bring it back. Make it a bit higher. A bit higher. Bring it back. So I want to bring this one a little bit more forward. And back. So I'm actually going to bring this wall back a bit so that there's more space here. I think that's only fair. Bring that in a bit. Okay, now let's add some roofs to these quickly. I think that's a good idea. Okay. And whoops. I actually forgot that you could do this. I won't lie. I actually did forget that you could do that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make this nice. There you go. I think that looks good. That looks good. I think I'm gonna move this out a little bit, little bit. Okay. I'm also gonna add next to it as well. Here you go. All the way back as well. And let's bring this down. Bring this in because you don't want it to stick out now, do you? No. Bring this all the way to the top. All the way to the back. There we go. Because this is going to be a different color, if that makes sense. Oops. Okay, we're gonna bring it down. There we go. Okay, and we've got the roof as well. Whoops. Swap it. There we go. Very good. And we're gonna bring this down because it's too tall. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm only gonna add one more. I'm gonna make this a little bit lower. Make this a little bit lower. And make this a little bit lower. Like such. Okay, bring this all the way back. And bring this all the way here as well. Bring this in. Bring this out. And bring this down. There you go. Bring it in a bit more. Make it a little bit higher. So I want it to be like the same height. And bring that down a bit. Swap. Oops. Okay. And I want to bring this. So it's like right on the edge, as you can see. Then I also want to add these as well. Nice. good. Bring this in a bit. That's literally what I've been trying to do this entire time. And I honestly forgot that you could do that. Okay, so that's sticking out. And we'll make another one. Actually, no, we'll leave that. But we will add this at the bottom. Make it a bit smaller. And bring it down. Okay, bring that down. Oops. Bring it down. Okay, right. So this is the house that's different colors. I'm gonna make a big door like that. Okay, let's do the other side. I want to see what happens if I bring it in a bit. There we go, and make it a little bit bigger. Okay, we'll just leave that there, and we shall get rid of that. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the purple. Okay, but I'm going to change the color. I'm going to change that to red. I really, really, really wish that I could change it to like a purple color, but it won't let me. I think that's the best option. Yeah, I think that is the best option. And this one, this one's gonna be pink. There we go. And okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. I think that's fine. Okay, let's add our windows. So you can add a double at the top. Okay, we'll just leave that as a normal one. Okay. I want to change the color. I want to make it purple. And also make that purple. Purple as well. Cool. Bring this down a bit, like so. Okay, that actually looks quite nice. I think that's a bit too big for the space. So I'm just gonna leave it as is and just add flowers like that. We can add a double one over here though. That looks quite nice. And we'll add plants. Nice. Whoops. Flowers. I think that looks very, very, very pretty. Nice. Can we add some flowers, please? There we go. that looks really, really, really pretty, I think. Add one there. Let's add some. Whoops, I missed it. There we go. Nice. And we're just gonna add, I think what would be a really good idea is just to add these together like that and do the same at the top. We'll just do that. I think that looks fine. Yes. And then at the back, what are we gonna do? We can add one there, one there, 2 and 3. Okay, let's bring them all up together like so. I think that looks cool. I don't want that. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. Oh. And then we can do this. I think that looks better. That side. There we go. Nice. And we'll just add flowers because there's no flowers aside. So, and we'll add flowers here. There we go. And nice. Okay, I think that looks really, really, really good. Okay, so now I have to start making it look attractive and making you want to come and visit and have a good time. So let's just keep adding flowers. Whoops. Oh no. There you go. Good. Copy. And we just keep adding this until it looks great. Move that across. There we go. I wish there was a way we could maybe just start adding plants at the top. That would be like flowers, I meant. That would be nice. Okay. Let's rotate this. There we go. So there's only one way to really get into this house, which is some eggs. So I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna add some eggs. There we go. Some eggs. Okay. I think that looks good. I think that looks decent. Okay. So that's the little town that we have so far. So where we can no, I think I like how high that is. There we go. And then, because that doesn't go out anymore, unfortunately. Right. I'm gonna add one more bit to this section. One more bit. Okay. So next to this little house is going to be a circular house. I'm gonna bring this up. There you go. this in a little bit. No, not too much. There we go. You don't want to make it too tall. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to make this sit on the floor. Do I want this on the floor? It's okay, we'll make a plan. Okay. I'll make it a bit taller. Bring this in a little bit. And wait, what color? I think I'm gonna do like that color, yes, I like that. Okay. Then I'm going to add a door. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna make this a bit. There we go. I'm gonna make it stand on its own. Fantastic. Let's bring this door over like that. And I'm gonna bring some stairs down. See what it looks like. Okay, so it's connected. Just make it a little bit wider. And there you go, voila. Can we make this a double door? Even better, look at that. Beautiful. We change the color, make it blue, like so. We can even make this house blue. Or even that color. I mean, that's quite a nice color. We'll just carry on making this that color. Some stairs. And then bring this down a bit. But we'll bring this up. But down a bit. Okay, bring it out a little bit more. And then down. Oh, that did not work. Okay. Okay, then you add a clip there. And you bring this down. Nice. That's actually quite cute. And we'll just add windows. So I'm going to add double windows. Like so. And I actually do like just that. Like a little bit higher. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna leave it so, yes, there you go. And then we'll do this side as well, like that. Nice. Bring it up a little bit. Bring this up. Oops. Bring this up a little bit, like that. And voila! I think that looks fantastic. Make that a double. I think that looks quite cute. Okay, then from there I'm going to join the stairs here. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to bring them up a bit. There you go. And join in like that. Very good. Okay, and make it a little bit bigger. Nice. And also make this a tiny bit bigger as well. Bring this down. Okay. There you go. Nice, and we create a little path like such, and we add some flowers here because we don't have any other flowers, so it's also a very good idea just to add some flowers. There we go. Okay, very nice. I think that looks very, very, very cute. Okay, we can also add some trees as well. There we go. Nice. And also next to this house. You can't change the color of the tree, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay. Right. Then, whoops. Then across from there, we have, so we're gonna build this out a tiny bit. Gonna bring this up. Oops. Gonna bring this up a little bit. Change the. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bring this across. Bring it across like that. We have another house. So let's bring this up. Okay, and bring this down a bit. Nice. Very good. Good. Whoops. Bring it across like that. Nice. Then I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add a circular one to it. There you go. Do you know what I might do? I actually just might add this on the ground. Because, actually, let's just see how this goes. So I'm gonna bring this down. Whoops, I'll bring this down. Okay, and bring this out a little bit. There you go. Nice. Okay, so that's out a bit, and it's gonna have something else sticking out. There we go. Make a roof. And we're going. Fantastic, fantastic. Bring it forward. Bring it forward a little bit, like so. Okay, we're gonna make it so we have a lot of space. Rotate. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Maybe we make some stairs like that. And I think we can change. Yes. Maybe change the color a bit. Okay, and the color for these are also going to be blue. But we'll make it a dark blue. And yeah, we'll keep it white. The way it is. Oops. bit. Nice. Okay, we don't want this. We don't want this to be too tall, so. Okay, I think that's a bit better. Okay, let's start adding in the windows. There we go. I want to see, can I? Oh, I can. I want to change the colors. There you go. Nice. Okay, that actually looks quite decent. I like that. I actually do like that a lot. Make these a little bit higher. You can actually, there we go. You can make them with flowers. Fantastic. Bring it over a little bit. You can actually bring them together like that. Bring them a little bit over. Nice. Okay, I think that looks good. Oh, you can move it a bit higher, but I think that's a good spot. And where should we put the door? Okay, I'm gonna put the door here. Big, nice big door. Okay, that's fine. This is actually such a cute little house. Oh my goodness. I love this. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit taller so it sticks out a bit more. There you go. Okay. And then here I'm just gonna add some windows. Like so. Nice. Good. I think that looks adorable. And then also over here. Like so. Very cute. Down here, I'm going to add a door. Just going to add a double door. I'm going to add 2 windows. 2 windows. Like so. I can actually even add a window at the top. Like this. That's very cutesy. And then I think what I'm going to do... Okay, maybe just add... There we go. And now we can add 1 here. Here. 1. Okay, right. Let's make, yes, there we go. Good. Very good. And then we're gonna make, sorry, we're gonna add. There we go. So I want to make it so that it's, whoops, okay, that's fine. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Nice. Fantastic. That is actually, wow. That is a really, 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 really cute little house. Okay, now to get here across, you have to take the stairs. So from there to here, you have to take the stairs. Like that. you go. And do I have to make this higher? No. There we go. Okay, next let's start adding. Start just adding some of this stuff. So it makes it look nice. Can you change the color of these? No, you cannot. It's okay. I'll just add these. And just turn. Put that there. Nice. Okay, right. So I'm going to add one of these. Oops. Okay, we're going to turn this. Go, and we're going to add it there. Okay, I think that looks quite nice. That's a lot of space. Wow, that is a lot of space. And what's nice is that we can also add lamps along here as well. Oh, before I do that, I just want to make sure that these are bright lights. Last thing I want is to put these down and they aren't bright. I will cry. Okay. There we go. And we'll put them there on the sides. Okay, let's see what this looks like at night so far. So we'll bring it all the way to nighttime. Okay, well that's not very bright, is it? Let's add some lights, some more lights. How bright is this? Oh, it doesn't seem very bright at all. Okay, let's add some more lights. Unless this is like a really bad night time. Not the best time. Okay. Can I add one of these? Oh my goodness, look how cute that looks. Okay. Add a little corner light. Okay, that looks very cute. Add that there. Nice. And then add along here. See, if it's in like a little corner and you add the lights. Oh, look at the back here. It looks so pretty at night. There you go. You add a light there, you add a light there. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, I'm not going to worry about lighting the houses just yet, but I think that looks quite nice. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to daytime. There we go. Where we have our little houses and such. Okay, so I think this is looking absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, then I think at the back, bring this out a bit, make it a little bit higher. Oops, make it a little bit higher. Extend it like such. There's gonna be a house. There's a house at the back, just one more house, and we'll make it We'll bring it up. Just so that there's a little bit of room. Oh, actually bring that in a little bit. Like that. And we'll bring the roof like so. Just once. There we go. And add a double one chimney and another chimney like so. Okay, the color of this house is going to be green and green, and we'll make the roof green as well. Make those that color. There we go, that looks very cute, very cute. And a door. Nice. I'm gonna add this, bring it all, oops. Nice. And we're gonna bring this in a bit so we can make it a bit of a step. Okay, I think that looks a bit better. There we go. And then we can just start adding windows. And the color will be green. It's going to be green. 1, 2. Can even make it 3. I wonder if you can. Oh, you can. Very good. Okay. And then with these, I'm gonna just double the windows. Otherwise, it would look a bit strange. Okay. Double the windows. Okay, that looks cool. And then here also double the windows. Double windows, make these a little bit higher. Nice. Good. I think one at the top would also look very nice. Oops. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think what also might be a very good idea is to maybe have a door outside the side as well. So we can have the same height, but just bring it in a bit and bring that in like such. There you go. Okay, and then we can start adding some plants. And then we can add flowers. Oh yes, I forgot, sorry. I need to put windows on the other side. Otherwise it looks very silly. There we go. Let's bring this in a little bit. Okay, so that is what I have built so far, and I think that it looks very cute. Okay, now below we're going to build something below as well, so rotate, bring across like this. These are going to be very small homes. Okay, We can change the color, make it white and white, whites as well. Bring this down. Whoops, bring it down a little bit more. Little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna have stairs that come from here up to there. Bring this up. There we go. And make them a little bit wider. Fantastic. Okay, and I want to change the color because I don't. I think that's a bit better. There we go. Okay. I think that's fine. And don't forget to add this as well. Very important. Nice. Okay, so you can also change the colors. You can also change the colors as well. And yep, you can make them this color, make it this color, as well as this as well. I think that's pretty pink, and then here can be blue. Make it blue too. Nice. I think this makes this very different. There you go. This one is going to be green. Nice. I like that a lot. Oh, I forgot to color in this one. Blue and blue. There you go. What color was this? This also needs to be like a red. Yes. And you can't make this a different color, so. Okay, we'll leave that as is. I think that looks quite pretty. And let's draw these two. Let's put these small little houses in. Okay, let's bring it away because I don't want to think that that's a part of it. I'm not going to make it too tall. I think that's good. Bring this out a little bit and rotate that. There we go. Okay, I think that's I think that's okay. A chimney right there. That's fine. We're gonna make this purple, so we're gonna make it a little. Let's make this purple and blue, shall we? I think that's a good idea. And then I'm just going to add a window here. Make it purple. Good. And add one there. I'm going to add two at the bottom. One. I think we should add a door. There you go. I think that looks really, really cute. That should stay there, I think. And now I want to add I can keep that. I think I'm going to keep that. I want flowers. Where are my flowers? There we go. Okay. I think that's quite cute. Okay, you have a door that side. And maybe have stairs that lead down there as well. Okay. Then you have a little house next to it as well. Let's bring this in a little bit. I will fix this, don't worry. Make it a little bit taller. A little bit shorter. There we go. Nice. Okay. Maybe we just move this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think that's okay. Maybe move this. There we go. And that can also be moved, maybe here. But let's see. Alright, the door's gonna have to come here. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that door there. Okay. A double window. Okay, nice. We've got some flowers. 1, 2. There we go. And at the back, maybe we just have one window at the top. And we'll have a double window here. Like so. Just, yes, there we go. Okay, and let's change the colors. Let's make it an orange, and we'll make this white. But it will be on purple ground like so, and we'll just change the color here, and that's it. Okay, so those two are there. Let's add that. Okay, that's actually, I won't lie, but that is very, very, very cute. I'll go here, I want to copy. I want to add some flowers. There we go. Oh, I think that looks beautiful. I think that looks really, 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 really pretty.